We are passionate about sharing the good news of Jesus Christ with people who have never experienced His love. By serving alongside local partners who are trying to establish media or healthcare ministries in their communities. To become the voice and hands of Jesus, to declare the good news of Christ while demonstrating God's love in a practical way. Today's media is able to extend across borders, going where missionaries cannot go, sharing the hope of Christ with people who are unable to read or unwilling to attend church. God has given us the opportunity to serve Him in two very unique ways, evangelizing and discipling river communities along the Amazon River, as well as using social media to reach teens all over Latin America. As you travel the maze of rivers of the Amazon basin, you will find thousands of little isolated villages along the banks. The people of these communities depend on the river for their livelihood, the food they eat, the water they drink, for washing and bathing, and for their transportation. Hunting the many animals found in the jungle is also a very important source of food, as is the growing of maniac to make farinha. Medical and dental care is almost non-existent, and the people often suffer from tropical diseases, parasites, and malnutrition. ATJB Global has partnered with the Brazilian mission agency Seara, which was started by Matt's parents 11 years ago. Many people have received the Lord through their boat ministry. Currently, there are 5 couples and 2 single Brazilian missionaries in some communities. The need is greater than what they can fulfill. Many people in other villages come to Christ during evangelistic boat trips, camps, and through the ministering of the missionaries. As important as this is, we have seen the need for them to continue to grow spiritually. The location of the river communities, as well as weather conditions, make it impossible to see and disciple new believers on a daily basis. God has given us the vision to help reach and disciple these new believers through pre-programmed, solar-powered MP3 players. We want to provide families with quality programming that helps them grow and mature spiritually. ATJB Global, Trans World Radio, along with Seara and Mega Voice, are partnering to help spread the gospel to one of the largest unreached regions in Brazil. The MP3 players will have the entire Bible in Portuguese, a program that will take the listener from creation to salvation, 252 Bible lessons, children's programs, music, and much more. The players will also have pre-programmed shortwave frequencies from Trans World Radio and ATJB Brazil, which will be available at different times throughout the day.
Meu nome é Rosana, eu sou missionária com a Missão Seara e tenho trabalhado nas comunidades ribeirinhas e temos muitas crianças. E como somos poucos missionários aqui, normalmente eu faço trabalho uma vez por semana em cada comunidade. A importância do radinho solar que vocês têm, para nós, seria como nós vamos uma vez só a semana para a comunidade ensinar as crianças, então vai ser muito bom para elas fixarem na mente delas a palavra do Senhor. Nem todos sabem ler, não só crianças como os adultos, então vai ajudá-los nesse sentido, em estar sempre ouvindo a palavra de Deus e não só na semana, no dia em que nós estamos ali. Então, muito obrigada. Muito bom.
Alongside producing and compiling the programming for the MP3 players, Matt is also in charge of starting a new teen facet of ATJB Latin America called Control Z. ATJB Global has been using new technologies in mass media as an effective, efficient way of reaching into people's homes, touching hearts, and changing lives. Control Z is a youth-driven social media place for Latin teenagers to interact with each other, share their opinions about issues and themes relevant to their lives. The goal is for them to discover Christianity in a new and meaningful way through purposeful moderation, community building, and discussion generated by ATJB Global staff, partners, and volunteers. Anabella will continue to serve at the Alliance Academy International, teaching and ministering to Ecuadorian and missionary kids, as well as taking care of our son. We are really excited to be involved in this ministry and love the fact that God is using us and our many talents to further His kingdom. For those of you who would like to know more about how you can become involved in our ministry, please see us for information. These are people who we must take the love of Christ by offering our prayers, our support, and our lives. No sacrifice is too great, for Christ has died and shed His blood so that they might be saved. Together, we can plant this truth in the heart of the river people and teens across Latin America. Please join us in reaching the Amazon and Latin America with the gospel of Christ.